top 10 most expensive homes in the world. A straightforward stroll around luxurious houses uncovers very good quality materials. They typically incorporate features, for example, rock ledges, marble floors, and premium kitchen machines. Outside conveniences can incorporate luxurious wine bars, outside kitchens, and space for engaging that show up as simple augmentations of the home's lavish insides. Luxurious houses' prices incorporate factors, for example, more noteworthy area, luxury conveniences, and elements, premium materials, etched parts, ideal places, and delightful environmental factors and perspectives. Here we are discussing the top 10 expensive houses in the world. Number 10. Ellison Estate, United States, $173 million. Extremely rich person Larry Ellison doesn't only claim one property, yet his Ellison Estate may very well be the most amazing. Situated in Woodside, California, this fantastic waterfront property is one that is most certainly deserving of its ceaseless consideration. It's really an assortment of houses inside one Goliath property, close by a man-made lake, a tea house, and a bathhouse. It's intended to sink into its environmental elements, with a cabin-style plan all through. And the comfortable velvet couches as a whole and chimneys you might at any point require. Set inside a gated local area, it's seemingly the world's coolest lake house and lays everything out for a loosening up occasion. Number 9. Palazzo d'Amore, United States, $195 million. Beverly Hills, based Palazzo d'Amore looks similarly however costly as it very well might be. Set in a renowned area, this tremendous property was at first worked in 2014 and was viewed as the most costly private complex in the United States at that point. It tends to be difficult to tell what truly characterizes luxurious houses, particularly taking into account what you might believe is top of the line may not be what others think about luxury. It shouldn't simply be characterized by cost or the size of the home either, however these can be significant variables to numerous people. Then, it was redesigned both all around by its proprietor, Jeff Green, who dramatically increased the worth of the property whenever he'd put in a couple of years switching things up. 12 rooms and 25 restrooms is only the beginning of the rooms here, alongside a 15,000 square foot diversion focus, a bowling alley, a 50-seat cinema, a disco, and, surprisingly, its own grape plantation. Number 8. Estate Les Cedres, France, $220.6 million. The 18,000 square foot Villa Les Cedres is even more an extravagance castle as opposed to it as a basic home. Set across 35 sections of land, this conventional extravagance chateau is good for a lord and was once claimed by one. As well as vast rooms and common spaces, this extravagance property has an Olympic-sized pool, a dazzling dance hall, and, surprisingly, a stable with space for up to 30 ponies. Outside, you'll find 15,000 plants and 20 nurseries with tropical blossoms from everywhere the world. It ignores the Mediterranean Sea and has numerous overhangs wrapped with palm trees. Number 7. 4 Fairfield Pond, United States, $248 million. The Hamptons are eminent for being costly, however 4 Fairfield Pond takes it to a higher level. This is an extravagant chateau intended for any individual who gets exhausted effectively, because of its broad grounds and perpetual cluster of offices. As well as the 39 washrooms and 29 rooms, a stay here incorporates admittance to a confidential ball court, a 2-path bowling alley, and a 164-seat theater. Known as perhaps of the biggest home in the United States, it likewise includes 12 stacks, a 91-foot-long lounge area and a pool room, 2 tennis courts, and 2 squash courts. Number 6. The Odeon Tower Penthouse, Monaco, $335 million. The Odeon Tower Penthouse probably won't highlight a nursery, yet it offers stupendous perspectives across Monaco. Known as the world's generally costly level, it sits at the highest point of a 560 feet high rise. Neglecting the reasonable blue waters of the Mediterranean Sea, the Odeon Tower Penthouse has its own endlessness pool total with slide for the people who extravagant a sand salt swim. The luxurious penthouse incorporates 38,000 square feet of room spread across 5 levels, with 5 kitchens spread all through each floor. It has a dance floor, a lavish restroom, and, surprisingly, a couple of staff rooms. A parking spot for the property is remembered to cost around $330,000. Number 5. Les Palais-Buelles, France, $335 million. Les Palais-Buelles, or the Bubble Palace, is somewhat unique to your customary million-dollar house. Like its name recommends, this property is formed like a colossal, peach-shaded bubble. An elevated perspective at Les Palais-Buelles shows an assortment of round structures. What's more, the circle topic go on inside. Go for a stroll through the Bubble Palace and you'll recognize round and hollow beds, pools and craftsmanship. The Extravagance estate was planned by Hungarian engineer Antti Lovag and highlights 10 suites beautified by various contemporary specialists. As well as the conspicuous rooms, it's likewise home to a rambling, 500-seat open-air theater, with seas neglecting the Mediterranean Ocean. Number 4. The One, United States, $395 million. The One Manor is thought of as not exclusively to be the most costly house in California yet, in addition the most costly house in the US. But on the other hand, it's the one loaded with obligation and legitimate issues. Yet, in spite of its blemishes, this is a delightful property with perfect perspectives in a stunning setting. The One is home to 9 rooms and different kitchens, as well as every one of different basics like a club, a bowling alley with 4 paths, a salon, a home rec center, a 50-seat theater, and a running track. It has a pool, yet in addition 6 other water highlights, similar to a jacuzzi and a canal that encompasses the Extravagance house. Number 3. Manor Leopolda, France, $750 million at the time. Manor Leopolda sits between 2 of the most renowned regions of the planet, Monaco and Nice. Lavish and snazzy, it's an Extravagance property with a majestic past and recently had a place with King Leopold II of Belgium. From that point forward, it's gone through the hands of numerous proprietors and has likewise been utilized as a film set for Alfred Hitchcock's La Main au Colet. At the point when Edward Safra, its past proprietor, died, he passed on the estate to his better half. Its colossal pool and unreasonable gardens supposedly require the day-to-day work of in excess of 50 grounds keepers. Across the whole property, there's 80,000 square feet of room. Number 2. Antilia, India, $2.2 billion. Antilia is claimed by Mukesh Ambani, the most extravagant individual in India, and is named after a legendary island in the Atlantic. This 400,000 square foot building sits in the most renowned postcode of India and arrives at 27 stories, with each 2-fold level roof considering 2 stories. However, in spite of its tremendous level, enduring immense earthquakes is planned. This lovely structure was planned around conventional, normal components, yet in addition has a whole 6 stories devoted to stopping. It contains an immense sanctuary, various visitor suites, a salon, a frozen yogurt parlor, and a confidential cinema for all to appreciate. It even has a snow room that lets out snowflakes, in the event that India's high temperatures get excessively a lot. Number 1. Buckingham Palace, United Kingdom, $6.7 billion. Buckingham Palace probably won't be set available to be purchased at any point in the near future, be that as it may. In the event that it was, it would be valued at around $6.7 billion bucks. With 240 rooms as well as a pool and specialists a medical procedure, it's a spot called home by the British royal family and is likewise open to general society for directed visits. Altogether, this rich house, in the event that you can call it a simple house, contains 775 rooms, 19 staterooms, 92 workplaces, and 78 washrooms. It's likewise got a tremendous group of staff along with wonderful nurseries. Supposedly, there are a couple of other mystery rooms specced all through this immense Extravagance chateau. Do you like this video? Give your valuable response in our comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos like this.